Well, it's only been about a week or so, and a lot has changed with our lovely friends known as tacobot.tf. Hey Tacobot, you know what they say about publicity, right? Any kind of publicity is good, but usually that pertains to a business or some way of getting your name out there. Time to get the advertisements going for your god-awful website. To anyone new here, this is a continuation off my first video of the Spurgs acting a fool. Go watch that if you want to know what Tacobot is. But the TLDR of Tacobot is a bunch of elitist tards who have gambling issues and bigger issues being neats. So they need to make a hug box blacklist for themselves while acting high and mighty, saying that they are the noble cause, cleansing the world of TF2 MVM. And this video is going to be a follow-up of their reactions toward me. Now, one of the big points I'd love to showcase to the world is how insecure these fucks really are. And that's pretty obvious. They need to put others down who are deemed lesser in their eyes to feel better about their sad excuse of a life. You can see this on their website, you can see this on their Steam profiles and their comment sections, and you can see this on their YouTube comments. On the three fucking idiots who made a video on these retards, me being included in that, these people truly love to throw punches. It's not like most of them would also quake in their boots and be really afraid to get hit back. Oh, wait. Would you look at this? Most of the people I've made fun of have seemingly erased their presence on Tacobot. Harold 11, ugh, my nigga Harold 11. ITZZZ, Fault Force, Freak Forever 2000, you know, congrats on being 19 years old by the way, Freak Forever, Zeto, and others I didn't make fun of per se have pulled their names off the website out of fear of probably being made fun of. Woo! Baby! Why talk shit and not expect to get hit, huh? I bet I shoved your ass into a locker really nice. And you know what? It probably felt nice for you to do the shoving for once, but you know, at least the thin ones over there at Tacobot. The rest of y'all are so fat you probably can't fit into a locker, but you know, I've already made that joke once. Now, I don't know if these people had some form of an epiphany and said, this shit's really not good to be doing, I'm out, or I really don't want to be made fun of in a video because I'm an insecure fuck, and they really left Tacobot, or if they're just laying low. I mean, if a video that got 200 views made y'all chicken shit afraid of going into hibernation, who knows what would happen if someone with any actual pull or say got a hold of y'all. I'd personally say that these people are just laying low and waiting for the supposed shit to hit the fan for them. If any of these fuckers had a great awakening, I'd be genuinely surprised. Maybe KS_ is having an awakening, censoring swear words on a YouTube comment section like the 10-year-old he is. He does it so mommy doesn't yell at him for being naughty. Now, let's move on to my biggest personal Lolcow of the group, Harold 11. My boy Harold 11. Boy, oh boy, you really are a stupid shithead. My beef with Harold here started when he was on the first of these Tacobot fucks to come out of the woodwork and comment this. You sound like Diddler. Now, I don't know if that means what I think it is. Maybe he's calling me a diddler like a child molester or something, and he just fucking sucks at spelling and grammar like a lot of them over at Tacobot do. Or if he's referring to me as a stupid character from his stupid Trailer Park Boys show. I've never seen that show, but the few people I have heard talk about that show have that face in his profile picture, so I'm assuming it's from the Trailer Park Boys, but I ain't 100% sure, and I really don't give a shit about looking this up. So, my boy Harold here, I know it says Evan on YouTube, but I easily found this nerd's Steam profile and he has the same profile picture and shows his accomplishments from his MVM tour, so this is safe to say this is the same dumbass. So Harold here wants to throw some shade, huh? Well, I guess I'll one-up you. And, you know, here I have a very special clip for you. I have a clip of him spurging out, and he said to please show it to him because he doesn't remember such a thing. So, here we go.
Yeah, he's checking names right now, I guarantee it.
MONKEYPYRO, MONKEYPYRO, fuck you, MONKEYPYRO, fuck you!
I'll fucking give up on this shit.
So, here you go, Harold. I hope you enjoy and I hope this jogs your memory. After all, you said you wanted me to show you because you don't remember. And a big thank you to my friend Wilk for recording this gem. Thank you for playing MVM so I don't have to be a tard wrangler around these people. But, you know what? Let's look a bit more into my boy Harold here. He pulled his name from tacobot and is more than likely laying low or is going under another name to LARP as a mall security guard. So, let's hack him a bit more. Let's Google his name and let's see what he has on his Reddit account. A Reddit user. Wow, you really are stupid, aren't you? Here, let's start with r/Nicki Minaj, with him liking a revealing shot from one of her videos. What a horny little fucker you are. Maybe you should do what the rest of us do and either have an alt account for your pornography, or just keep that shit to yourself. Here, we also see him getting into some beef on this god-awful website. A friend told me this was likely the tacobot spurgs spurging out when one of their friends friended someone who was on this abortion of a website. So yeah, imagine being so petty that you add someone on the tacobot list, yet one of the admins or whatever adds them, and that causes a shit show. And here's another screenshot of him beefing with some nerd on Reddit getting upset about tacobot. To end off with my good friend Harold here, here's a clip of one of my friends freaking the fuck out because they didn't hit F4 fast enough. Thank you for the clip as well, Smokey.
You're not gonna get overhealed at all.
I know.
F4! Scout F4 right now! Scout F4! F4! You know, you could do this with 4 players, you dumb zero-tor niggers. F4 right now. F4. F4, now we gotta wait, you dumb nigger.
Again, thank you to my friends for recording these gems. Now, where does that leave us with? I got to make fun of some retards, and I hope you enjoyed that, but what do I close off this video with? Well, how about this? Now, one good piece of advice that's really good to live near and dear to your heart and soul would to always consider the other person's side. You know, walk a mile in their shoes. So, you know what? That's exactly what I did. For the first time in about 4 or 5 fucking years, I decided to waste some money and play Man vs. Machine Man Up. I got into a lobby with a friend who also hasn't played MVM Man Up for a real while, and we did a tour of 2 cities, an advanced tour, and my personal favorite tour, Gear Grinder, an expert mission. And we played. And you know what? To an extent, tacobot is right about one thing. There are a lot of fucking stupid people out there, especially on Gear Grinder. With one exception, I was the highest tour guy there, with 15 completed tours. The top guy we played with had 40. And there was just a few annoying moments. People being retarded, people not playing classes we needed, and people, you know, just being retarded. However, you know what I didn't do? I didn't create a website to LARP as some government agent who blacklists people. I either tried to reason with them and convince them with kindness to cooperate with us. And if that didn't work, we either kicked them or we dealt with it. That was it. I got my Carbonado flamethrower, and $3 were well spent that day, I guess. The next day, me and my friend queued for 2 cities. Boy oh boy, this was the big one. This here was the one we really wanted to see just how far these people acted out in the wild. My friend went Pyro Gas Passer and we tried to get some reactions. However, aside from one guy bitching that my friend only had 4 damage on wave 1 with his Gas Passer, everything was relatively easy. We got the missions done with a lot of clueless people who did dumb shit like air blast sentry busters into ya. But aside from that, we didn't really encounter any tacobot tards. Sadly, a disappointment. I got my shitty killstreak kits and my completed killstreak minigun kit. Lovely times for all. So, in conclusion, I just want to end off like this. I like making fun of retarded people who act retarded online. And my moral of the story is, if you want to bully people, make fun of people, or just try and seem cool online, be prepared to get heat back. And this applies to me, of course. If I ever act a fool, by all means, call me out on it. Try and shame me if I ever act like a retard over dumb shit. Like, if I become some limp-ass bitch who can't take a joke ever again, that kind of acting a fool. So, go ahead, use that shit and put me in my place, if you will. Hell, maybe you tacobot tards will get back at me. Maybe you could also put me on your website. I see you added a few cute little tags on your website like taco hate. and I clearly hate it. So, maybe slap your nuts on the table like a real man and put me on the website. Y'all haven't updated the site with new entries in about a week, and I'm a little concerned. Where are y'all? If y'all are dead, I guess I'll just have to go to the superior website, burritobot.tf.
You dumb nigger.